welcome to TryRights. Myself Sujit. So today in the Python series, we are going to start a new concept called file handling. So before we are going to start this session, what is file handling? First we have make sure that what is file, then we can handle. So the file handling is nothing but we if we have a already file will be available, or if you have not file also we can create and we need to handle. Means how to handle? We can read on that file, or we can write on that file, or we can perform some operation. These are called file handling. So first, what is file we are going to see. So file is nothing but file is a name which is which is given for a non-volatile memory. So what is non-volatile memory? We are going to see non-volatile memory, which is available in our local disk. Okay, so before we are understanding this line, first we have what is non-volatile. So non-volatile means it refers to a type of computer storage. Okay, so we can say that your file will be stored in our local disk. So this is, we can say that this is refers to a type of computer storage that retain data even our power is off. It means the file data will be permanent. It does not mean that if your power will be cut down from your PC or your laptop, it does not mean that your data will be gone from that particular file. That's why we can say that file is a name. Means if you are creating a file, you need to give a name for that. So file is the name which is given for a non-volatile memory which is available in our local disk. Next, the second point says that the data available in the file is permanent. Okay, it's permanent means after we shut down that particular things, it's always the data will be present on that particular things. Okay, now the next point, what is, so before we are going to start for this file handling, file will be divided into two types. So two types of file are there. Two types of file are there. So first one is binary file and your second one is text file. So each and everything we are going to saw now. So what is binary file? So binary file is nothing but these are the file which contain the data in form of bytecode. Okay, means if you are opening a binary file, it will be storing the data in the form of our bytecode. Then what is the examples of these are binary file is .png means your image, then .jpeg, then we have our .mp3 file. So these are our binary file that are available. Then what is text file? So text file is nothing but these are the file which which contain the data in form of character. Okay, in the form of character. So what is the meaning of the character itself? Means after you open that file, you can read manually. You don't need to translate that particular things. Okay, so this is called our character file, or we can say that this the text file will contain in the form of character. Okay, so now how the character will going to work, each and everything we are going to see. Okay, so then what is the examples for that particular things is .py file. If you are open a Python file, means you can directly understand what are the contents in there, but there will be storing in the data, means in the character. But if you open a jpg file, the jpg will be consist of our pixels. That's why we can say that this is a bytecode. Okay, then we have our doc file. There are so many. text file are available. So then now we are going to understand what is file handling. Means after we have understanding what is file, now we need to know how to handle this file, means text file and our binary file. Now the file handling is says that this is the process of, so this is a process of opening a opening a file and performing some tasks and close it. So this is called our file handling. Means if you are creating a file or existing file, you need to open and perform some tasks and close. This is called file handling. Okay. Then to access the file using our Python, there are some access mode. Means we have some modes to open that file or we can write. So the access specifiers or the modes that are available in our Python. First one is write access mode. Okay, sorry, read access mode. Then we have write access mode. Okay, by the help of your only in your text file. Okay, text file. Then we have our append access mode, and our last one is exclusively access mode. Save access mode. Now we are going to see each and everything how we can do that. Okay, so before we are going to start the text file, now we have, so what are the access mode that are available in our binary file? Okay, so the binary file that are available was read binary. Okay, so read binary, then we have write binary, right, binary, then we have our append binary. Okay, so these are some access mode that are available. Now each and everything we are going to see how to open a file, then if the data will be present, we are going to see. So if we want to open a file, means we have something that available in Python. This is called a inbuilt method. Okay, so we can say that to access a Python file in Python, not Python file, in Python, it gives a inbuilt method called open. So by the help of your open, you can open a file by using your all your access mode or access specifier. Okay, so first access specifier we are going to cover is read. Okay, so how the read we are going to access mode, see. So it represent as your R, means by the help of your small r or lowercase r, we can represent in the open function. Means inside that open you need to pass. Okay, so your open function will take one mandatory argument is file name dot extension. Means if you are not providing the extension, it will be not opening. Then after that you need to pass your access mode. Okay, so this is your all about your open function. Then we can say that if you are using your open method and you are just passing your file name with the extension, and you by mistakenly or you can explicitly you don't give any access mode, then it will be treated as your read access mode. Okay, so we can say that by default the access mode is read. Okay, we can just access the data from this file by the help of your read. Then how to deal with that, we are going to see through an example. So we are coming to a VS Code. I'll just create a text file by the name of your hello.txt. Now I just want to read. So by the help of our open function, I just take the file name as hello.txt. So we know that if we are not giving any access mode, it treated as your read access mode, but your best practice you need to give that particular things. Okay, So means it will be gives of that file path. So by using some operation, we need to use that particular line again and again. For that complexity, we are just taking that file object. Okay. So in this variable, I'll keep the file path of that particular thing. Now, if I'm telling that this is only for your read, means only read purpose, how to check? So Python gives you two more method called readable and writable. So readable and writable. So what is the use of these two are? Means if you are checking that, if you are using your read access mode, now I just want to check by the help of your read access mode, can I write or only read? So for the clarification purpose, I just write to file object dot readable, and I want to check that particular thing file object dot writable. So we are using our read access mode, means readable only gives you the boolean value true, and your writable means we cannot write anything. So if you see that particular things also, it gives you for your readable purpose, it gives you true, and for your purpose of writable, sorry, it gives you that method, means you need to pass as your method. So you need to call that particular things. Okay, sorry, it will be gives you the address because we are printing in your function also. See, if you are not passing your function call, then it will be gives you the that particular address. So sorry for my side. Now if you see, it gives me true and false. Now I just want to add some more value. Hello traders, and good morning, and I just want to pass happy. Okay, so three line, I need to read all the lines. So for the reading purpose, read access mode provide three more method. First one is read. Okay. Second one is read line. Third one is your read lines. Okay. So three method are available. So for the read, if you are using your read method, it will be read all the context that are present in your file, and by the help of your read line, it will be read only one line. Okay, and by your help of your read lines, it will be print your online, means available online, means presented all data but in the form of the list. So in the form of the list, it will be print your all line, or we can say that all data. So how we are going to do, let's see. So I just want to use our file object dot read method. If I'm taking, it will be gives me all the data that are available. Just see, now I just want to print or means read the data from our this file by the help of your read lines. Okay, sorry, read line. Just see, it print only one. Sorry, I need to, yeah. If you see, it gives me only one line because your read line only print, or we can read only one line. Now if I'm using our read lines, it will be print all the data but in the form of your list. Just see, it print all the data but in the form of the list. Okay, now we are going to see the next access mode, or before we are going to see our next access mode, right? So Python will be give you a one method, means if you are going to know about your file pointer, if you see here, I am doing some targeting some character and some blinking will be there. So this is called your file pointer. So to know your file pointer means after you read where your file pointer will be gone. So Python gives you one method called tell. By the help of your tell method, you can find your file pointer. So how to use that, we are going to see. So before each and everything, I just want to tell you that file pointer. So file object, sorry, file object dot tell. So I'll print each and everything. Okay. After print, before we're going to see. So I need to close that. So after this only, After this only, I need to print. So after everything, I just print a star. So for your better clarification, you can get a clear picture on that. So yes, I just want to print after this. And yeah, before also I need to, yeah. So if you just see, it gives me the file pointer. So first file by the use of your read access mode, it will be starting from your zero, means from here it will be start reading. Okay, so now it's read all your data. Now again, if I'm trying to ask that where my file pointer will be there, so my file pointer is the place of your 46. Okay, so after the 46 we don't have any data, that's why it gives you a empty string. So to overcome, we just need to comment that particular things. Okay, so based upon your file pointer, it will be printing your data. So now you just see, I just need to cut that. So by the help of your read lines, now we are going to see. So now as our know that your file pointer is at your zeroth position. So here it's only print one line. After that, it will be taking 25 lines. That's why it prints after that. So from your 25 lines, it will be give me the remaining all the data. So if you want to print all the data, you need to comment this line also. Okay, based upon your comment line, it will be print. Now if you are seeing that particular thing, it gives me all the things. Hello Trireds family, good morning and happy. If you see, it takes me a slash n. Slash n is nothing but, if I am not giving any space for that, it will be not showing. Just see, now if I am running, it don't see me this lesson because it is in a one line. For your next line, it will be treated like your slash n. So these are available, all the method are presented in our read access mode. Now the next concept is called write access mode. So how the write access mode we are going to see. So write access mode is nothing but, if here if you see, if you are want to open a file, most sure that your data would be present, then only we can read. Without data we cannot read anything. So means here your data must be present, otherwise we cannot read. Okay, but in your write method, if the file is available and you need to still try. Okay, if the file is available and you still try to open the file in the use of write access mode, then the data then the data are overhidden. Okay, okay, so overridden in the sense of, if I'm trying to, I know that here the data will be present. Now still I'm trying to, means still I'm trying to open by the help of your read, means it will be, it's available, means this file will be available, means it will be overridden all the data. Just see, if you want to print that particular, sorry, I just want to use that, means I just need to run. If you see, it don't gives me any error. After I open that particular thing, all my data are gone, because while we are doing our write access mode, if you are using and still the file will be present, then your all data will be gone. If I'm trying to create a new file by the means, the file will be not there. If I'm trying to execute, it will be creating a new file. Just see here, before it only hello.txt will be there. Now if you are seeing, hello.txt1 also will be there. Okay, so make sure that based upon your use case you can use. So now we are going to see, means we need to write by the help of your write access mode, we need to write something. So for the writing purpose, Python gives us two method called write method and your write lines method. Okay, so what is the uses, how to do each and everything we are going to see. By the help of your write method, we can write a context, means we can write text, but it only take it only take one string. Okay, so how to do that particular things, now we are going to see. Okay, so now I just use that file object. Okay, dot write, and I just want to print hello try writes. Okay, so if you see, okay, so make sure that file you are opening a file, you need to must need to close that file. Okay, forgetly I just don't forgot on your read access mode, so make sure that you need to close every time. Okay, after each and operation you need to close. After I just want to run this code, if you are going to see that particular thing, it don't gives me error, means your text will be added. Now it just come hello try rates, means automatically it will be adding to that particular things. So now we are going to see what is the use of your write lines. So this method is used to write your multiple line, used to write. So used to write multiple lines, but write line only take one mandatory argument, which must be a sequence. Sequence means you can provide a list, table, set, dictionary. Okay, how to do that? Now we are going to see. So I just take this and I'll sum randomly. Here I just need to take write lines, and here I just need to take a list. Okay, so I'll take list. Here I'll take hello world. Okay, just see. I just want to run. Okay, so file value. Oh, okay. We need to close this. Okay. Now, ah, so here I need to write some data. If you see here, after I write something by the help of your sequence data, after I write, I need to check that, means it will be adding or not. If you see, it will be adding, but your previous data will be gone because we are using our file close method. Okay, at that time whatever the data will become, it's only take that particular thing. So by the help of your write line, we can pass n number of time data, means then only hello try writes. Okay, if you see and I just write that particular thing, it gives me a new line because I'll be using a slash n. Okay, so thanks for watching try writes. That's all for this session.